Yeah, so moving on. Because it's going to be a cut and thing. This is going to be the intro, isn't it? Hey guys, it's me again. Here for another episode of Sound Off with the Fans POV. This is December 4th. How are y'all doing today? Thank you as always for joining me. So as always, how about we just get right to it. So, for the three headlines for this week, Inori Minase cancels events, appearances, and all her appearances after receiving a death threat online from Taiwan. So what she's doing is, let me see if I can actually get the article up and give you guys more information. I actually just read it. It's actually kind of horrifying. So Sony music artist Inori Minase, she received a death threat online from someone in Taiwan, and her staff now are consulting local authorities. Now, of course, she has to be canceling her performances because she's worried not only for herself, but of course her fans that'll be in the same building with her. So, one of the more notable events that she's canceling is at the Taipei International Convention Center in Taiwan. That's happening, or was going to happen, tomorrow. And then she also had to cancel a greeting session the day after, which is really unfortunate. Nice job, guy who threatened. You just really ruined probably a really awesome weekend for her and her fans. Hope you're proud of yourself. So moving on, so John Steinbeck foresees Salinas Valley Comic Con, which is actually really interesting. So it's going to be a smaller con in Salinas, California, where John Steinbeck actually lived. So it's going to be, it's obviously going to be a theme about comic books and just books in general, but it looks like it's going to be one of the main focuses is John Steinbeck's and how he would probably think comic books would be in the day today, because he passed away in 1968. I'm sure he was a Batman fan back in the day. And number 3, Little America Hotel says the Cheyenne Comic Con bill remains unpaid. Now that's pretty big. So if I remember right, it was a smallish store in Wyoming that had a convention back in May and has still not paid its bill, basically, for using the hotel and everything. If I remember correctly, it looks like the bill they need to pay is upwards of at least over $60,000. And there's a lot of trouble between that now. It might give other conventions a bad name. But according to the company, I believe it's called Little Loot Box, or Loot Box Company, they are trying to say that, yeah, we didn't pay, but it's nowhere near that. They are trying now to badmouth the Little America Hotel, that they were turning people away when they were supposed to have at least free parking there. But the Little America Hotel said that the reason they had to turn people away was to put them over in another parking lot, and they were charging them $20. So it's basically a whole huge game of he said, she said at this point. So pay your bill, guys. Alright, moving on to the Sound-Off Picture. So last week we asked, which power would you choose? Spider-Man, Superman, Hulk, or Super Saiyan? Now, Super Saiyan was a really popular one because, I mean, getting angry is a very common thing nowadays. And who doesn't want to be able to fly around and have some awesome golden hair? I personally would choose Spider-Man, just as a kid. I've always been a fan of it. Just imagine swinging around, breathing on your face, the constant terror of running out of web fluid, and maybe, falling. Unless you're Tobey Maguire, of course. Alright guys, con tip of the week. Giving gifts to your favorite guests. Whether it's an artist, voice actor, actress, or cosplayer, trust me, I've actually personally done it a few times. When I met Phil Lamar, actually, this 2 months, I think it's been about 2 months now, at the Santa Rosa Toy Con, I gave him a cool little Green Lantern, just a little Green Lantern ring that I got from somewhere. He was happy about it, because, Green Lantern's one of his biggest roles, and I mean, if I was the guy, going to be my fans, I would love them. So I'm sure even if the smallest thing you have, just show your appreciation. Another story, a sister of mine, when she met Caitlin Glass, which most of you might know her as Cammy from Street Fighter or Haruhi Fujioka from Oran High School Host Club. She took an Usa-chan plush, and she absolutely loved it. You know, she even said it in the voice and everything. So, you know, I'm sure nothing's quite as awesome as just sharing your favorite things with your favorite voice actors. Alright, moving on, we're going to Seems Geeky. So Seems Geeky is actually a really cool dealer. So they make patches, hats, of basically almost anything you can really think of. It's honestly really cool. Like, they have this really awesome like Hogwarts patch series. So you have obviously the Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. They even make some little placemats for you of like Miyazaki films, Totoro, hats of Serenity. You know, just really awesome stuff like that. Definitely something to check it out. There's a link to it on our website if you want to check them out too. Moving on, then Kawacy, I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Is a really awesome digital artist on DeviantArt. If you look at their art, it's very, I'm gonna have to say, like when I look at it, with Final Fantasy coming out this year, I'm the one who handles, you know, the Dealer of the Week and Artist of the Week. It gave me like a Final Fantasy feel looking at their stuff. It's just very clean, very pretty to look at, very, very shiny. One might almost compare it to if you guys ever played like Dragon's Crown or like, oh my god, Odin Spear. You know, the Vanillaware, thank you, oh my gosh. The Vanillaware art. It's very similar to that in just how clean his art looks, the eyes are really big. It looks like you're watching, it's like if you're looking at a painting. Think almost Alex Ross style, yeah, if I can be so bold. Then Watchin Wednesday, I'm sorry, I'm a little ahead of myself. TipTuesday. Here's a question for you guys. What is your way to keep pushing towards a goal, either short term or long term? I personally keep a journal. You know, get yourself schedule going on, be like, hey, do a little bit of this time, a little bit of this that time. Or just, you know, don't try to do it all immediately at a time. You will burn yourself out and you will hate yourself for it. Just one step at a time, as always. It's like losing weight or learning how to draw, in my case. Small doodles here and there, get some motivation from your friends. And now we move on to Watchin Wednesdays. As most of us know, rest in peace, Ron Glass did pass away recently, as 2016 took another awesome actor from us. So our Watchin Wednesday recommendation has to be Serenity, which he was a character in. I personally have not seen it myself. I will be seeing it now, since I actually did enjoy Ron Glass's work in other shows. So yeah, if you have not watched Rynn, give it a shot. Now is the perfect time to do it. Now we're moving on to social media videos. So Music Monday. From Anime Fest 2016, we have the Superheroes Unlimited page models, which are Crissy Jane, Chicago Superman, Miss Memsly costuming, Queen Alley cosplay, and SassyKat. We will have a link to that right down below. Check out the YouTube video, it's always awesome. Throwback Thursday, we got the New York WinterCon and Derpycon 2014 cosplay music videos, CMVs. Can never get enough of them. Always be sure to check those out. Feature Friday, we got our Faeriecon 2016 review from Rynn, so be sure to check that out. She's obviously one of our own, always a great person to listen to talk, and has probably some of the best sound-off videos I've seen. Better than mine, for sure. And we have the Saturday skit of Metaton's Drag Race Season 2 from Anime California this year. As always, check that out, link below. Okay, going to the page model segment, we have Yellow Peril cosplay. Be sure to check her out on Facebook, at facebook.com/BrutusWayne cosplay, Instagram, and at Brutus Wayne Cosplay as well, and Tumblr at the BrutusWayneCosplay.tumblr.com. Yeah. Now, convention update for the fans POV, as we're kind of slowing down a bit here. So Ernie will be at MagFest in National Harbor, Maryland from January 5th to January 8th. Be sure to check that out if you're in the area. MagFest, always a good time. I always wish I could go, and I'm stuck in California. Cosplay model Lost Dreams 82 and Crissy will be at SetsuCon in State College, Pennsylvania. Now that's going to be happening January 21st and 22nd, so be sure to stop by and say hi. And we have the Sendoff Picture this week. So, out of these awesome choices, Sherlock, Thor, Doctor Who, Winter Soldier, Superman, Anakin Skywalker, Captain America, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. 3 of them will protect you, the rest will try to kill you. Who do you choose? Me personally, gotta go with Superman, because as multiple death battle videos have shown, he can be as strong as he needs to be. And I can't think of anyone else who can really take him down. Maybe Sherlock, giving him, confuse him. So, social media info, as always, check out our YouTube, The Fans POV1. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope at The Fans POV. Tumblr at thefanspov.tumblr.com. And, as always, just keep on tuning in to our beautiful YouTube videos and channels. We've got a lot of good content coming along the way. And be sure to also check out our website at thefanspov.com. Alright, so that's it for me this week. Ernie will be hosting the Fans POV Sound Off next week from the MLB Winter Meeting and at Winter Meetings at the Gaylord. So basically the site of MagFest in Katastrophe and National Harbor, Maryland. So thank you so much, as always, joining me here today. Hope you all have yourself a great week, and I'll see you next time.